Hello, everybody. Welcome to the wrestling conference. I'm Dwayne.
I'm Jeff. I have a cookie.
The Tribal Chief's birthday was yesterday. I ain't mentioning it, but happy belated birthday to the Tribal Chief. Yes,
I'm doing a new bloodline.
Nah, I don't know. He ain't part of that bloodline. He ain't part of that bloodline. By orders of the real Tribal Chief.
I'm only doing it because orders from the real Tribal Chief.
The interim.
I don't know who that is.
The interim Tribal Chief.
Oh yeah, Roman. Yeah, the interim.
No, I don't know what he's talking. Roman. Disrespect.
All right, before we begin, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, let you know when a new wrestling conference drop. Please comment below. Do you agree, disagree with our conversations? Do you agree with who won that King and Queen of the Ring? Like we always do before we begin, what do you give King and Queen of the Ring between 1 to 10?
I was going back and forth on my brain about this while at the gym this morning. I'm going to be a little generous. I'm going to give it a 7.
Ooh, that's generous.
Yeah, I was going to give it a 6.5, but I'm going to give it a 7.
Ooh, I got to hear the explanation behind this number.
So, like,
Jeff hot takes.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing wrong with this show, but it wasn't spectacular either.
Yeah, it wasn't France.
It wasn't. No, definitely not France. Like, honestly, unless you're like a really diehard WWE fan, you could skip it and not miss anything. That's my opinion of it.
I mean, the new rule.
My match of the night, of course, is Cody versus Logan. But even that was hurt by. Oh, we already know who's gonna win this.
Yeah, we knew, but those camera angles you can't deny, especially that one when Logan Paul was. Well, let's talk about it when we get to that match.
Oh no, yeah, I mean, but that match, like, I would give all the Meltzer stars to.
I'm very curious. I'm curious of what he gives that match.
It gets Jeff 5. It gets 5 Jeff Kind stars.
Jeff Kind stars. Like that. Jeff Kind stars.
I'll go one up. I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8. We'll talk about it as we progress.
Yo, Pedro, me and you on the same page because I'll give it an 8 too.
I give it an 8. Because like Jeff said, it wasn't France, but it was a good pay-per-view. It just
I'm only
France.
giving it an 8 because there was not a lackluster match this whole card. Everything was good. I enjoyed everything I saw. Everything made sense, storyline wise.
Yeah.
And I do agree. Match of the night, Cody Rhodes and Logan.
That's you do high flying moves like that.
Match of the night, but favorite match, it had to be the triple threat for the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh man. Chad Gable strong. Mr. Gable's real strong.
All right, so I guess we could begin. All right, Jeff. I know you didn't get to see the first match.
Oh man, you guys educated me.
Yeah, because
you didn't see the first match where Dwayne's position came through.
Jeff came at the second match, but the first match, singles match for the Women's World Championship, Liv Morgan defeat Becky Lynch.
I was shocked, but not at the same time because Dwayne's right. It makes storyline sense.
It makes sense, yo. It makes sense.
Especially the way it ended.
So during the match, as the match was progressing, Liv Morgan looked like she was losing. She wasn't losing.
Yeah, it looked like it was my prediction coming true.
I was like, damn, it's gonna be one of those matches that she's gonna keep trying and try. She's gonna do everything. She's gonna pull out all the stops. Can't beat Becky, and that's kind of what we saw at the beginning. And in the middle, she was doing everything, all the code breakers and all these new moves that she was doing and stuff like that. It was like, Liv Morgan's putting it all on the line. She ain't winning this.
A revenge tour can be a revenge tour if you keep on losing.
Yeah. Like I said, I kind of feel when we did our prediction, I only picked her because, like I said, It just makes
Storyline.
sense.
Storyline.
She took out Mommy. She's messing with Dominic. Put the belt on her. It just makes sense. She took out Mommy, and now she have Mommy's title. And on top of that, she had Dom in her back pocket. It just made good for story. And plus, the promo that she did on that Monday was just too good. It was too good for her to lose.
But now you got Becky in the mix, because you saw at the end of the match in the back she was cursing out Dominic and stuff. She don't know what's going on.
Even that. So at the match was progressing, and it looks like Liv was on her about to lose. Dominic comes out of nowhere. So I'm like, yo, don't tell me Dominic's come out to help Liv Morgan. That's crazy. But there was a twist. He took out the chair and he pushed it to Becky Lynch. And Becky Lynch was looking at him like, "What? I'm not using that. I'm not doing that." And so Corey Graves was like, he did say Liv Morgan can't win that title. So he was out there to make sure Becky Lynch beat Liv Morgan. And then
that was a whole supposedly plan.
We don't know, quote unquote.
Yeah, we don't know yet. We'll find out in the upcoming weeks.
We don't know yet, but to be honest with you, it was an okay match. It was slow at its pace. Moves was kind of like a little bit of sloppy.
I mean, the part that woke me up in that match was the end. The twist when Dominic came out.
Yeah.
And then all this chair nonsense happened. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Liv is winning this?
Yeah, but I'm glad. Hey, Liv Morgan win. I think we're gonna get Liv Morgan versus Mommy at SummerSlam.
At SummerSlam.
Yes. And by the time this happens, I think by the time they get to SummerSlam, I think on the road to SummerSlam, we're gonna see the implosion of Judgment Day.
It's already happened.
Because
this time someone's gonna press the detonation button.
The reason why I say that, because if you want a big twist and turn, Dominic turns on Rhea,
and Rhea becomes a babyface again.
And Rhea becomes she was already a babyface this whole time, but
this time it's gonna be official.
Dominic turns on Rhea, and now he have a new mommy, which is Liv Morgan. Crazy, yo.
Unless, like I said, Dom could be undercover this whole time and still be in mommy's pocket.
Oh yeah, or that. We don't know. The story can go anywhere. But
that's that multiverse thing you was talking about the other day.
All right, so the second match, triple threat match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn defeated Chad Gable with Otis and Bronson Reed.
Yeah. Otis. There's gonna be a few right there. The way somebody's treating the right man, you know what I'm saying?
I told Jeff and Alex I could see Chad Gable versus Otis at Clash of the Castle.
Yep. And we're already seeing how strong Chad Gable is, so
Master
we can pick up Otis.
Master Gable versus Otis.
The master versus the students. Dang, Gable strong.
But yo,
I know they helped him with a little jump, but he did the rest.
So I had to rewatch this match because I wasn't focused. I was focused on something else. But I had to rewatch this match, and holy crap, this match was amazing.
Oh yeah, it was excellent.
Holy crap, yo!
I'm surprised. Looking at the match time, I'm surprised it was so short, just under 14 minutes.
It felt longer.
Yeah, it did felt longer. It was under 14.
Yeah,
for a 3-hour show.
Yo,
and only 5 matches. Bam.
Yo, all the stuff, all the sequences, all the moves, the high fly moves, amazing.
Yes. No, definitely something that I would, we would play in the game.
What happened? Let me see. They had. I like that move in the corner. I mean, the power bomb into the suplex move that they had in the corner. Yeah. That was Bronson Reed's strength. That German suplex sequence with Chad Gable was whoa.
Well, yeah, I see. I thought Bronson was going to do it.
Just picking up Bronson Reed himself,
Yeah.
but to have Sammy in the mix was like, "God, you're gonna pop a hernia or something picking up this big dudes." But now Chad Gable's is great condition.
Right,
Was
absolutely.
it the Jushin Liger bomb?
Oh, the Liger Bomb?
Yo, son,
I believe so. Yeah.
Sami Zayn
Yeah,
attempted
man.
to do it twice and couldn't do it, but on that last
He
turn,
needed that momentum to pick him up and twist him in the air. And wow.
yo, son, like Gable's on a whole nother level with the strength.
The Bronson Reed trying to moonsault, and then he getting caught with a moonsault. The only one that didn't do high flying moves is Sammy, but still,
I mean, he did the over the top joint flip.
he did that little flip, but not a back flip like Bronson and Chad Gable. I mean, they only went to the top 2-3 times though, but still, it was that was a match of strength.
Yo, this match was my favorite, yo.
Oh, this was
And I love the
number
fact that they fighting for the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah.
This is not a throwaway Intercontinental Championship or a throwaway United States Champion. They fighting for the Intercontinental like it's the WWE Championship.
Because remember, Intercontinental is the second highest belt in the show. Because
That's
after
right.
Intercontinental is the main title.
And I like the fact that when Gunther had it, he made it prestigious, and I'm glad that Sami Zayn is keeping that momentum going with the title. I'm loving it.
And again, like I said in the chat, Sammy only won because Saudi's his second home.
I mean, it also helps
He
that.
was not losing in his second home, coming out dressed like he did.
Yeah, that was the only thing. Like, I already knew. Oh, Sammy's retaining. He's not losing here.
No, I picked Chad Gable. I was believing Chad
I
Gable.
picked Bronson Reed.
And Pedro had the wild card, Bronson Reed.
I had Bronson. I had big Bronson Reed.
You know what's helping? You know what's helping the IC title? It's the level of competitors that are trying to get it too. Like Chad Gable turned heel for the IC title, and Bronson Reed just wants it.
Yeah, he just wants to take it from people.
Yo, the opening for Chad Gable, he had the "You Suck" chance now.
That's it. That's gonna be part of his career.
And I'm glad that the commentaries brought the comparison between him and Kurt Angle, and they did. And he said it. I think it was either Corey or Michael Cole. He said it twice. He goes, "Oh, now he have the "You Suck" chance," just like Kurt Angle. Then he was like Kurt Angle when he did the ankle lock. They brought up Kurt Angle again, and I'm like, my goodness, can you just make Kurt Angle this man's mentor?
I mean, he's doing most of Kurt Angle's moves. The only move I have not seen Chad Gable do was the angle slam. He does the ankle lock. He does the moonsault. He does the triple German suplex. Those are Kurt Angle moves right there.
I don't know, but man, put a title on this man already, yo.
You think they're gonna bring in Kurt Angle at one point to like do some kind of story with him?
I mean,
obviously not wrestle.
I mean, they already did an interaction with him and Kurt already.
Was that years ago during the Vince era?
It was in the Vince era where they did have
camera
time. They did.
I haven't heard the Triple H era yet.
I think Kurt Angle went woo, and he goes, "Thank you, woo, thank you, woo, thank you." Yeah, they did the banter stuff like that, so that got over. All right, so the third match, the Queen of the Ring tournament finals, Nia Jax earned a match for a brand WWE championship at SummerSlam. Nia Jax,
the newest member of the Bloodline. I'm telling you, it's happening.
Part of the Bloodline.
It's happening. It's happening.
I'd rather have Naomi part of the Bloodline.
She's gonna be on the good side of the Bloodline. Nia's gonna be on the bad side.
Nia Jax is Queen of the Ring.
Destruction to poor little Valkyria.
And this is what I like. I'm glad they're using Nia Jax the right way. Like
she be on some losing streak.
She shouldn't be flopping around. Like she shouldn't be bumping and flopping for people who's smaller than her. She shouldn't be doing that. I'm glad she's finally able to use her freaking strength.
Yeah, man. Her strength and her size because she did the
Yeah.
Yokozuna on that girl.
That she
She did
couldn't
the-
do
she did the
nothing.
choke.
Yo, she couldn't do nothing in that match.
No, you know, it's cool. Nia had to counter for everything.
Like Nia
Yeah.
Jax literally demolished the whole match. She couldn't do nothing, and I'm thinking like, oh yeah, Nia Jax might lose this, but
Mhm.
I was like, no, I don't see her losing. This makes this woman can't do nothing to her. Nothing.
You know she's gonna be on the mic now with her crown.
Oh, Queen Nia.
No,
Wait.
I don't want no queen and king gimmick. I hate it. But
No, yeah, the only king gimmick that I've only liked was King Booker.
All hail King Booker.
That was the only one. All the others, come on now, you're not royalty. What? Look, even Gunther said it. I didn't need this to show that I was already the best. Gunther said it.
yo, son, my pick for SummerSlam, Nia Jax.
Oh yeah, she
Nia
has to. When was the last? Has she ever won this title?
No, these are new titles.
Yeah, but has she ever been a champion?
Oh, yeah, multiple times.
She's
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dang, see,
Oh, Vince really.
they've been burying her so much I don't even remember.
Vince used to book her like female Big Show. He was everywhere all the time.
But now, and she's on SmackDown. So Bailey, you better buckle up.
That's
Bayley.
my pick. Yesterday I was already making my SummerSlam predictions already.
Bailey better buckle up.
I picked Nia Jax.
Now, when she did her finisher, was it on purpose that she did it like that, or she slipped and landed on her?
Yo, son, I think that shit was on purpose because she
crushed her. That girl
She
straight pancakes in the ring right now.
I was like, yo, son, she landed on her stomach. Like
Yo,
she landed on this girl's stomach.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised when she landed on her stomach, something didn't come out the other end.
I'm like, God.
And they had those tight ass suits, so you can't tell until she takes it off.
I was like, holy crap! But
She crushed her, bro. She crushed her.
this was a good match. I'm glad she's gotten better in the ring.
Yeah.
She's gotten so much better in the ring.
She used to hurt a lot of people.
But
Hopefully we don't hear on SmackDown that Lyra Valkyria is gonna be gone for months because she got her stomach caved in.
Dang, she just debuted, and her debut was what in freaking King and Queen of the Ring.
Yeah, the first round of the King and Queen of the Ring tournament.
Damn.
Hopefully she ain't there.
Imagine Nia Jax versus Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffy time.
It would have been the same outcome.
Yeah.
It would have been the same outcome. I mean, if it was like, they on the same show, but it would have been the same outcome.
Yeah.
All right, so the fourth match, King of the Ring tournament final. Gunther defeated Randy Orton. He earns a World Heavyweight Championship match at SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
You know, didn't like this one.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I did nose off a couple times at the beginning.
Hot takes.
At the beginning, I was fighting my sleep.
I opened the floodgates. No, I mean, you know, it's like it's a decent match. There's nothing wrong with it, but I feel like they could have come up with something way more exciting for like the King of the Ring finals.
Yeah,
And like,
it's Randy Orton versus Gunther. It should have been a better fight.
yeah, and I get all
blame it on Randy's knees.
Yeah. Oh no, and Pedro, I'm glad you brought that up. So like, I guess the logic was, we're gonna need Randy to put Gunther over the top, maybe that level, whatever. But it didn't exactly play out like that because they gave. I don't know. I guess they wanted to protect Randy too. They gave him 2 Achilles heels. You have the knee thing going on, and a surgically repaired back that's taken off for 2 years.
And not just that. Remember, he just fought the night prior to that.
That's
so
right.
He had no rest.
And he had no rest either.
So he was dying regardless.
So he's 70% Randy.
Yeah.
And then yeah, and like despite Gunther having like a submission arsenal, he didn't really utilize it that much either. And then the ending, where like he beats him up with Luke Penn,
Yeah,
and
who
Randy
does,
still goes up anyway.
who does that?
To me, they styles didn't work, and I get it. This is the first time they touched. It felt like the chemistry wasn't there. There was no chemistry. The styles didn't work together and stuff. Like it didn't work together. It felt like it could have went that route where they could have just spammed chops, and I'm glad they didn't.
Yeah.
Because they could have easily just spammed chops and did that stuff, but it seemed like they wanted to go in a wrestling kind of way, technical kind of way, but it didn't work out that way.
It didn't. I mean, he caught him with a good RKO.
And on top of that, I was trying to figure out how can Randy Orton lose but also protect him?
I don't know. I mean, that was the issue. Like, if they had
it was the shoulder thing. I don't think it was the knee or the back. I think it was the shoulder because you pinned him, but his shoulder was up. So it's
Corey Graves did say that at the end. Like, I want to see a different angle.
But did you see what happened, right? When we saw it, the camera was in front of Gunther and Randy, where you can clearly see his shoulder was up. And I'm like, what the hell? His shoulder's up. And then when they did the replay, what did they do? They
covered it
behind camera where you couldn't see it. So I'm like,
yeah, so like either they're gonna use it for storylines in the future, or it was a botch.
No,
remember, Gunther's getting his title match at SummerSlam, so we still got
Jeff,
2 months.
So Jeff, what happened was WWE.com, they had an interview with Triple H, and they told Triple H like, hey, you know, I think there was like, there's a controversy pin, and he was like, I don't see it as controversy because I didn't see it live. But when I saw it was the replay, but he goes and he looks at the camera and he goes, it's the referee's decision.
The referee's final decision.
The referee has the final decision. Once he rings the bell, that's the end. Gunther is the king in the ring and he will go to SummerSlam. He said, but because of the pin and the finish, Gunther and Randy had to run it back.
But here's the thing, they are opposite shows.
I don't know. I
mean, it looks like they were trying to save a botch.
They're on opposite shows. This is a rare moment. The only other rare time they can actually clash is at Survivor Series.
What I think what they were supposed to do, the camera angle that we saw, we wasn't supposed to see that. I think
it wasn't supposed to happen
to the back, so we couldn't see it.
So someone got fired or someone got slapped on the wrist for that problem.
So I mean, you know, the thing is, like, the match would have been better if they didn't have Randy selling all those injuries all the time.
First of all, I hate the fact that they had 2 wrestlers both had the same injury in the King and Queen of the tournament. Randy and Bianca Belair both had the damn knee injury. For what?
They had a case of knees.
Like what?
Yeah. And was it was the left knee on both of them, right?
Yeah.
It was the same knee.
It was the same
knee. It made no sense. But you had this woman sit there on her bad knee, powerbomb freaking Nia Jax.
Powerbombing the woman.
Like she didn't buckle or nothing. She literally
No. When she was moving, like when she had her on top, she limped a little bit. Well, she had Nia on her shoulders.
Yeah, but still, she still landed the powerbomb.
Oh, yes, she did. Oh, yes, she did.
But
hey, you can't be perfect all the time. You know?
But my thing is this. I think they tried to figure out how to protect Randy because they still want Randy to be like this big top star. They don't want him to get boring and and people go, oh, it's just Randy. They want to still keep him as a special star and stuff. So, and remember, I told you, Jeff, I was like, yo, if they do Randy versus Gunther, how are they going to do this? Because it makes no sense.
I mean, no, but the thing is, like, there's nothing wrong with losing as long as there's a story to follow up.
Yeah, and I always said this: just because Randy lost, that doesn't mean that Randy can't not fight Cody because Cody still doesn't have an opponent for SummerSlam. So it can still happen. That's why I say, like, if Randy loses, it can still happen.
Mm-hmm.
I know that, but I mean, Randy could have still lost clean without any controversies. Could have still had Gunther just destroy him and put him over.
But
And
lately,
that's what they're fun.
I've noticed that they want Gunther to win clean. All his matches been clean. He hasn't been cheating or nothing. He's literally
No Luther Kaiser interfering or nothing now. But that's for now. That's because they were overseas. I'm guessing he can't passport to.
But I mean, like, but you can't call yourself the ring general
and keep winning by cheating.
Yeah, so I give him that. All right, so the main event, the last match, singles match for the Undisputed WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes defeated Logan Paul. Yo, son, every time we have a Logan Paul match,
I was awake for
this man must have been wrestling for at least 15 years.
I know. The athleticism on
15 years.
The agility and the athleticism of this man Logan Paul.
Yo,
that buckshot looks better than Hangman Page's buckshot.
Yo,
yeah,
I always praise Cody because Cody's one of those wrestlers that he can make you look good. Cody and Logan worked so well together.
Mm-hmm.
Like the chemistry was just there, and it's like this is another one. They got to run it back. They have to run this back. Give me an AJ Cody. Give me Cody
and they're on the same show, so we good to go with that one.
Actually, how about give me AJ Logan?
Yo, I'll take that too.
throw AJ into the mix.
Yo, I would take that too. They do a United States Championship tournament. Put AJ in there. Put AJ in there.
You know,
AJ got to win something.
I was thinking about this earlier. Like, the thing with Logan is that it's not just the athleticism. Like, he's the total package. Like, he does everything right. Like Dwayne said, as if he's been wrestling for 15 years. Like, when they do the close up with the camera and everything, his facial expressions, like how vocal he is in the ring. He could do the cowardly heel thing. Like, he was built for this.
Yo,
yeah.
Like,
and his lifestyle, the lifestyle, and then the way they connecting it with his brother, because his brother's like a heel in real life.
Yeah,
it's just it all comes together.
I'm glad you brought up the lifestyle. Yeah, it's like a heel character's lifestyle.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
He's a pompous jerk.
Yeah, the man got endorsements. He got his own companies, his own businesses. He mixes it all up in the wrestling. Look at Prime. That joint's all over the WWE.
Oh yeah,
and that's all Logan Paul right there.
But yo, he was giving it to Cody.
Oh yeah, no.
He was giving it to Cody, and I'm like, holy crap, Cody's selling a lot.
He stole the Cody the crossroads on Cody too.
Yeah, he stole his finisher, L1 Triangle.
yeah. And we can't forget that camera angle when he was about to do that.
The drone that went around.
The drone that went around. I'm like, oh, Triple H is loving his job today.
Yo, imagine that's the Prime Cam.
The Prime Cam. We'll I guess we'll figure it out in the upcoming weeks.
Yo, but I know it's not. I think that's because that's the new camera thing they creating and producing and stuff. But imagine Logan Paul have his own camera. Cause remember he first did it with his own phone.
Yeah,
and that train got over like freaking.
But that phone camera when he was in the sky with it was beautiful.
That video went viral. That train
was
over
beautiful,
like millions. But imagine if he had his own Prime Cam. But it's a drone that just when he's about to do crazy moves, he looks at the camera. Yo, watch this, and he does his thing, or I don't know. Yo, I'm a big fan of Logan Paul. Yo,
he did his little Triple H move with the spitting of the Prime before he jumped.
Yo, I'm enjoying Logan Paul's run. Like, holy crap, he's not just your outside celebrity or internet celebrity, whatever you want to call him. Like, this dude fits in. Cody made him look phenomenal.
And remember, Logan Paul only fights in PLEs. He shows up.
Yeah.
But he only fights in Pale East. That's the only time I've really seen him fight.
But that's the thing I like about Logan Paul, right? Even though he's not there every week, you don't miss him.
You don't because eventually he does pop in and out.
Yeah,
He
so
shows
when, he does,
his
hey,
face.
when it's time for him to do a storyline, he's there.
Yeah.
Like, he's there. He come in, he do his run-ins, he do his backstage promos. He's there.
I mean, he's not there every week, but he is there frequently.
Yeah.
He doesn't wrestle every night, but he does cut promos every week, so he's doing the work.
Yeah.
So, like I said, this to me, match of the night, I enjoyed it from beginning to end. Like Jeff said, it's one of those things where we know he ain't winning, but it was a great match. I loved it.
No, definitely.
I don't know who Cody gonna fight next, but I'm liking this Cody defense.
No, I like Cody's Monsters of the Week.
Let's throw in some names in the hat on who y'all think.
Oh, I mean, I like this
I
thing.
mean, we got Clash of the Castle coming up, so who can Cody fight for the Clash of the Castle?
And that's next month, right?
Yeah,
Who can Cody fight? I mean, again, AJ flew thousands of miles just to complain about getting a title shot, so his name could be thrown in there somehow.
Yeah, I wish Karrion Kross was still on SmackDown. He would have been a good monster for Cody to topple.
Oh man,
Karrion Kross.
Hold up, didn't he wrestle outside of WWE?
They probably did. Maybe wouldn't see it there or something.
Yeah. Then who else? Besides AJ?
I mean, you could fight Bobby. Bobby could be a one-off.
What was Bobby's injury again?
Oh yeah, I forgot he was injured.
Oh, I think he had it was a exercise thing. I think he might pull
a muscle or something.
Yeah,
should have learned from Cody. Cody muscle got popped because of the workouts.
I mean, he could fight Escobar. That'd be a good match.
Escobar. I mean, Escobar could be flying around. You get caught with a Cody cut of disaster kick.
Oh no,
that
I don't think that would be not bad though.
Yeah. No. The only issue is that Escobar's not established, but maybe Cody can help him get to that level.
We got Andrade that's on SmackDown now. They just mentioned he's gonna debut.
That's another one. Oh, that might be another. That drink might happen on Friday. Who your opponent going to be? You got Nick Aldis say, "Hey, I pick your opponent for Clash of the Castle," and then Andrade
like he did with Logan Paul. Logan Paul just got a straight bypass straight to the finals.
He got a bypass.
Nah, that'd be kind of cool. I'm just excited for Cody's run, yo. I'm enjoying it.
Cody got some ways to go. And if they're not doing like the year-long storyline, like he keeps the belt for a year or so, by Royal Rumble, I see him probably losing it. I don't know, because supposedly he's supposed to fight The Rock now.
You think he's losing at the Royal Rumble?
Like his opponent at the Rumble. That's a while from now. That is a long while from now. There ain't no way he's entering the Rumble and winning it a third year in a row.
So you think? Hold up. So you think
that'll lose it at WrestleMania?
Hold up. You think Rock comes back and he beats Cody? And then hold on. Yeah. He beats Cody, and then Cody gets the rematch at WrestleMania 41.
Could be, because remember, The Rock is supposed to fight him. And speaking about this, let me go all the way back to the first match. Becky says she has a rematch clause in her contract. I thought that don't exist anymore.
So I explained this yesterday to Jeff and Alex. During the Vince era, Vince hated rematch clause.
Unless you were seeing him
back.
So he hated rematch clause. Up under Triple H, it makes sense. If you are a champion and
you should get another shot at it,
you should have a rematch. Every champion should have a rematch clause. It just makes sense.
So they need to recap this on his contract too.
Cool.
I
mean, maybe certain people have rematch.
Yeah, come on now.
Where's Roman's rematch?
Whoa.
Where is
Roman rematch expired because he's on vacation.
I mean, I like to go back to that what you said, Dylan, because I remember during the Vince era, there are certain individuals who got infinite title shots. Edge, Batista, Triple H. Cena, and Undertaker.
But
They had
those
the Game Shark.
those are the top 5 favorites of Vince.
They had the Game Shark.
They
Yeah,
had
of course.
they had that beautiful rematch clause. They all they had to is put another quarter in the machine, and that countdown goes continue.
I remember John Cena be like, "Oh no, you beat me once. Well, give me that chance. I'll beat you next time." And then the idiot would comply. I'll put it on the line this time, Cena.
So you do know. So the way Triple H he runs long terms like stuff. The stuff we're seeing now has already been planted like months ago.
Yeah, months when he took over. He already had all this in place.
So he already have SummerSlam booked already.
Hell, he got SummerSlam 2026 for 2 nights.
Because
that's Bully 2 years from now.
Because Bully Ray said that the way they do it now, back then with Vince, it was just on the fly. How the way it goes. He goes, now that Triple H is involved, Triple H already has SummerSlam booked already. He already have his card. It's just how we get there. So Bully Ray said he called it booking backwards.
Yeah, booking backwards. Yeah, I saw that in the yeah.
So basically, he already have the card for SummerSlam. We just got to figure out the story of getting there.
Mm-hmm.
So he probably already have freaking WrestleMania already done already.
Yeah, WrestleMania for Vegas, definitely.
Booking backwards.
Like that. I hear that. I hear that, and I'm like, yo, how you book backwards?
I don't know, but then he started explaining it.
Like how? Because you think about you book backwards. Imagine what happens if someone gets injured.
Yeah.
That throws a wrench into the machine.
How you book backwards? But then again, I'm not a booker or wrestler, so I don't know.
And Bully Ray has a lot of good ideas.
Oh yeah,
he's very good. He's loving that Liv Morgan Dominic story.
Oh no, yeah.
I
don't know why Bubba Ray is not on the writing team. He should be there.
He probably doesn't want to, because that might be a little too much work. But who knows?
Because I found out that Paul Heyman writes the Bloodline stuff.
Oh, and the Bloodline stuff is genius.
Oh yeah, you can tell Paul Heyman all his hands is on that. His hands is on that.
So once when the Tribal Chief come back.
Once I found out Paul Heyman writes Bloodline, I'm like, of course he does. All right, so y'all want to add anything for King and Queen of the Ring?
Nia's gonna be champ at SummerSlam.
Oh yeah, like I said, my picks is already in. Nia Jax beating Bayley, Gunther beating Damian,
and it's time for Gunther to get the champ.
Drew McIntyre.
Cody got multiple opponents to think about.
Like Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk at SummerSlam.
That's definitely happening.
Cody versus Randy at SummerSlam.
That could happen too, because SummerSlam is 2 months away from that.
Even though you could say Randy versus Cody at WrestleMania, which is a possibility, because you can't say Cody versus Rock, because we all know it's going to be Rock versus Roman.
Yeah, because this bloodline feud happening. Somebody's pulling the strings in the backstage or whatever.
I'm trying to figure out how the hell are we going to get Rock Roman though. I mean Rock Cody. How does that fit in before we get Rock Roman?
I don't know, but remember, The Rock just said that when he comes back, he's aiming for Cody. We'll see, man. It's gonna be another Vegas conference, and they're gonna slap each other again, and then it's gonna be whoa. Because when that happens, the whole world was like, whoa.
I didn't even know they was doing the King and Queen conference. I missed it.
Me neither. I missed it on Thursday. I was like, what? They had a kickoff on Thursday?
I didn't even know that they had a conference, but all right, yo. So all right, we ended here. Thanks for watching the wrestling conference, King and Queen of the Ring results. Like, subscribe, please hit that notification bell, let you know when the wrestling conference drop. Please comment below, help us grow this channel. Thanks for watching the wrestling conference. We are out. New Bloodline.
Original.
Nah,
original recipe.